Okay, we're back. Okay, welcome back to the Menards Cup Series race. I don't know what the hell happened, but something did. And just to speed this up at the start, yeah. So McKinney Fields, Soto, Wise, Liang, Carl, Conaway, James Conaway, Collins, Freeman, Bryan, Cooper Jr. and Newton, Kelson and Adams, Holmes, Reed, Hampton, Acosta, Bush, Higgins, Earnhardt, Will, Ralph Curry, Bell, Ortiz, Martinez, Dyer, Tolliver, Stitt, Newman,
Driver,
Young,
start your engines.
Young, Conaway, Wise, Llewell, Scott, Kelly, Daniels, Pryor, Logs. Pryor won last week at Kentucky. Kim, Wheeler, Wolf, and Marcus. Just doing last names there. So, we have a few road course ringers here today. We have, well, kind of McKinney. He's full-time, but kind of a road course ringer. We have 12. We have a newcomer in the 62. That's Amelia Kelson. Not necessarily road course ringer. She plans to run majority of the rest of the season in that 62. Another road course ringer. Well, kind of the 29, although clearly he's not that good. But yeah. 36 laps. 10, 10, 16. And I'm going to let Troy go over points.
So, hold up. I'm going to go over all your drivers locked in with a win. You got Michael Harms, Penny Kim, Wallace Fields, James Freeman, Ross Newman, Aaron Bush, Byron Wise, Augustine Pryor, Justin Belt, and Lowell Wise all locked in with a win. Then you got Austin Liang plus 83 above the cut line, Christopher Conway plus 68, Clyde Wheeler Jr. plus 66, Gary Collins plus 29, Corey Soto plus 7, and Corey McKinney, your final car in the playoffs, only plus 1 above Larry Cooper Jr. Then you got Sandier out by 6, Troy Acosta out by 12, and then Edwards Carl out by 14.
Now, I was talking about this a little bit in pre-race, but there's always a chance that Christopher Conway doesn't make the playoffs. There are 2 plate races. He's not the best at plate tracks. 2 road courses. He's not the best at road courses. And green flag comes out. Only godsend he may have is Auto Club, which is the second to final race in the regular season, as Ross Newman's going to force a 3 wide. Big dive there. Former winner here in Watkins Glen, as McKinney jumps out to a huge lead. James Conaway, Byron Wise, they sorted it out for, what is that, 5th? Now Freeman and Conaway fighting for a position. Gary Collins there. As opposed to the new link. By the way, a cost. McKinney trying to hold off this lead. He's going to lead lap 1. Can he lead the rest? Over Wallace Field, probably the best at road courses in the series right now. He looks to run him down. By the way, my headset might be dead. I don't know.
No, it was just muted.
Okay, good. That's what I thought, but... yeah, you could see Wallace Field slowly closing that gap. But can he already go in defensive? Just a little bit. Which this early on seems a bit much, but... I mean, position's hard to come by here at a road course, especially Watkins Glen. Really hard to set up a pass. You've got to be the better car by quite a bit to pull it off. But McKinney will lead lap 2 as well. No issues thus far. At least no major issues. As we're going to actually talk about the driver running in 4th. Austin Liang and his brand new Colt Motors Ford. They have a new paint scheme for him. Still Colts, but this is going to be his new primary scheme for the season. I think it looks a lot better. I like the redesign. The 62 making her debut. Currently running in the 12th position. Doing a pretty good job. Pulling off an IndyCar driver. That's William Adams. But McKinney's also going to lead lap 3. No issues so far. Slides a little bit wide, as does most of the field. Look at Austin Higgins. He's putting something together inside the top 20. And that 84 Chevrolet. I just got a ping. I assume it's about my headset being deceased. No, it had nothing to do with that. Email device. Ooh, this is a chance for Fields right here. He's right on the tail of McKinney. Lost a little bit there. Think he got a little bit of dirty air. McKinney just continuing to defend that lead. You can see the challenge of passing here. Loose again is the 28. Definitely not the best run for this 28 at a road course this season. This is giving me Riverside vibes.
Oh no, not Riverside.
Who's gonna do it this time? Or can McKinney peacefully do something in his career? McKinney stretches out the lead a little bit more. After a few small mistakes from that 28. Let up a little bit on that final turn, but will still pull away. 10th and a bit. So you can see beautiful battle for second to last. Not a lot of position change early on here. Fields still working on getting back to him. as so many drivers are using that grass. Honestly, no, I need just a little bit of a better angle. I'll try to get it next lap, but we can just see how many cars use that grass to their advantage. Oh, Fields got the lead! Fields will take the lead away. Got that Fox camera work right there. Missed the battle for the lead. Yeah, this is where we saw the most moves being made in practice. Car in front slides up a little bit. You run a little bit more shallow. Get a good drive off. And just go around the outside in turn 6. You've got to be real careful. Because if you make a mistake, they can easily get back to you. We're going to see how many cars use the grass. So far, everyone has. We're going to continue that. Do we see a single car not use the grass this lap? Ooh, I don't think the 2 did. I don't know. Is the 2 being the only driver that's not a lawnmower? But Fields seems to have pulled away, and this is race over. MCS saying they don't want to watch another 36 laps, or another 30 laps of Wallace Fields driving away. So they're going to call it right here. But absolute domination from the 17 and 28 so far. .62 under fire here. Looks to go the long way around, not enough. So lap traffic, maybe by the end of this lap. So maybe could spark a battle. And Fields in the lap traffic. That's Jeremy Marcus, Chris Wolf. They're covering. They're really helping this 17 right now. Hope that 17 close the gap. 28 took his better brakes. Used them really well there. Went all the way around the outside of the 81. Here comes Jeremy Marcus underneath Chris Wolf. This is just going to block Corey Soto, who's trying to get through. Has no chance right now. My co-commentator is basically dead. But
That was dumb.
okay, well, Wallace Fields will pick up the stage 1 win. Remember, no stage cautions.
So you're telling me right as Penny Kim stopped dominating, this guy has to do this?
That's what I'm saying. So picks up another
This
sequence.
race, you'll have over 40 playoff points, by the way.
Oh my god.
Because he has 36 right now with that stage win. He's just been dominant ever since Penny Kim won, and then Penny Kim has been mid.
I mean, not the best tracks for Penny Cam over the past little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, pit stops here. Here comes that 26. Good strategy, I think, here. But I'm not seeing anyone else do it. Maybe it's an issue? Oh, the 34 has engine damage, apparently. So that's gonna hurt him points. Oh, we actually have someone watching. Let's go.
As Wallace Fields continues to run away to lead.
He's gonna have some heavy lap traffic soon. In the form of the 29, 23, 54. Lots of,
I swear, this is in the top 3 at road courses all see. Top 4 even.
I know. Maybe top 5, but the 19 is kind of sold a few times.
19 just like inconsistent, I swear.
Oh, 62 dropped a few positions. Probably due to lap cars. Ooh, James Freeman covered big time right there. Martinez in pit road. Oh. I don't like when they're that close to a slower car and they're that much faster. So Muffin's gonna pinch him in the first S. Another free position for the 28. Oh my goodness. .26, not a super slow car. Maybe not as fast as these guys, but he's on newer tires. But it will really slow these guys down, I think. So when do we see the big boys come to pit road? Corey Soto just chilling out in third. So nearing the halfway mark of this race, we have a handful of lap cars. Wallace Fields has led majority of the laps. .28 uses the outside, goes the long way around. On the 5, now looks low underneath these two. Well, Wise Michigan winner, Carl Scott, known to be decent at most tracks, except for road courses apparently. 28 got checked up big time, 17 in pit road. So here's the first little bit of pit strat. How much has your car fallen off? Looks like about a second. So it could be a good pit strat. Putting a lap or two early. Only thing is, this means you're still gonna have another pit stop to make. I figure if you can stretch it a handful more laps, you can make it in one stop. But Wallace Fields still just absolutely dominating. I mean, no competition here. This 28.
As by the end of the regular season, I really think he could have 8 wins.
7 or 8. See, it comes down pit road.
We still got another road course after this, and you got Auto Club, which I think he can probably win.
And then obviously 2 plate tracks. Tracks that Valvoline is relatively good at. Maybe not the best team there, but they've got the numbers. They've got the speed. I think they have a shot at it. We have Fields getting ready to launch. Not seeing McKinney yet. Not a good sign. There's McKinney. Is he all the way back there? What do you mean, why is the finish line in the wrong place? 17 got the lead! Great pit strategy for McKinney. He's going to take the lead away. Him and Watkins Glen. Great pit strat. A little bit of an undercut. We spike up to 2 concurrent from 0 very fast. McKinney all the way around the outside there on the 24. 28 goes inside. There's one more pit stop left in this race. McKinney executed on pit road and has gotten a big lead. This is a huge advantage. Maybe only 1 second, but once again, we saw how long it took for Fields to make that pass. If you can do that again while keeping this 1 second gap, you could pull off a win. Christopher Conway almost a lap down now.
Moment.
That is what I'm saying. Average Dodge running next to each other. He really sold in pit road. So 3/10 faster that last lap was Wallace Fields. Closed in those 3/10. Big gain there. Doesn't seem like a lot, but every single lap you waste behind a car is just another lap that you're going to miss at the end of this race, basically. You want as many laps as possible to make a quality pass. Man, that 99 really held up this 17. That's going to open up the door for the 28. Who's going to get blocked on entry? Look at this. 2x2. And Fields will get it at the start finish. A little bit of help from Christopher Conaway. You already know McKinney's gonna knock him out. So last day alive for Christopher Conaway. He decides to kill McKinney. Oh, that's not good. As he might poke it in front of him again. Can't quite get down there. Ooh, that's a dive from the one. Around the 70. He's going another lap down. 34 is out of the race with that valve issue. So another DNF for Penny Kim. This is the late season collapse we saw Martin Truex Jr. have. As fuel window is open to make it to the end. Me personally, I would not pit yet. But you can technically make it now. But final lap is stage 2. Wallace Fields looks to sweep this race. Over that second stage, and I don't know who's going to have a shot at him in the final stage. Fields actually made a little mistake there. He's going to let this 17 close. Got a little bit of help from a lap car. 17 could have a shot at the stage. Not a great shot, but it's always doable. Yeah, I just stay calm here. No lap traffic right there. Wallace Fields will pick up the stage 2 win. And we'll win at Watkins. We'll win the second stage at Watkins Glen. Looking to sweep it. So I don't know if my co-commentator is alive. Oh, maybe no. He looked a little bit slow out of the turn because it's just kind of the angle. So here is the battle for the lead. Oreo will not give up that position easily. Sand also looks to cover. Not going to do a good job. Just going to let him drive by maybe. Yes, he will. I thought he was going to be a little bit more aggressive with that. Kenny looks to get another pass done. Oh! Fields around! He's gonna spin! Trying to make a move on a lap car. Wallace Fields will break loose and spin around. Major mistake out of the 28. The caution will wave. And that has just changed this race a ton. He's in the wall with a bunch of damage. Big mistake from Fields. This is now McKinney's race to lose. Oh God, is my headset deceased? Oh. Wait.
Alright, my bad, but I'm actually back now.
Well, Wallace Fields just wrecked.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Wallace Fields wrecked. He was trying to pass lefty and went around.
Oh.
So you're gonna see, from the race lead, looks to the inside. Gets into him, yeah. Then we'll slide. And just shoot across the track. You can actually see McKinney tries to avoid it here and actually almost runs way too wide. I think he was more focused on the 28 than his own racing line there. Almost cost himself. But Wallace Fields will drop outside the top 5 and will get a bunch of front end damage from hitting the barrier. So the first spin of the day comes from the race leader. Wallace Fields will now have to climb back through the field to get it done, as he will actually drop past 7th to, oh yeah, just to 8th. So it's 1 position off. Wallace Fields, my pre-race pick.
Is now gone.
Well, he's not necessarily gone. There's a chance he's the best car. Maybe a little bit of damage. They can try to fix that. But yeah, pit road is open and the fuel window is open to make it to the end. Do we see pit stops? Yes, here they come down pit road. It's money stop time.
Yeah. No.
Ooh, James Freeman stays out. Sees all that track position just for free. But man, Wallace Fields has sold another race possibly. As the 49 will be awarded the free pass.
The amount of wins this man could have in his career if he didn't die every 5 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. And look at that! 24 will beat the leader out of pit road. So, pace lights will go off. Carlos Martinez will start alongside the 68 for the race lead. Let's take a look at the damage on the 28. We'll see what they've done. Looks pretty good, but he lost so much track position. He might not even be inside the top 20. Oreo? You're gonna, like, pass the pace car? This is your free pass. So you have the free... Go! Hit the gas pedal, brother! The field stacked up or something? I don't know what's going on right now. Conway's just gonna take the... Okay. You know what? No questions asked. Carlos Martinez, I think, is blowing up or something. No? I'm very confused. So, coming to the green flag will wave right here. A little bit early or late, I don't know. McKinney around the outside will take the lead away from James Freeman already. Big send from Corey Soto, not going to get anything done there. But Fields, 2-stage wins, which probably won't end up in a win. Great race car. All day long has a lap car get in his way. Oh! We may have another crash here. Oh, Oh, big hit Liang into a tire barrier again. Big crash here. They're gonna wad it up. The huge one. Here in Watkins Glen, it is a log jam on the exit of the bus stop. All started when Austin Liang ran a little bit too wide and smashed into the barrier in front of the field. And that's going to take a lot of cars out of contention and out of the race. Ooh, underneath this, the 37 gonna make some contact and just runs way, way, way too wide. And that Colt Motors Ford Mustang. Nails the wall, almost flips upside down. Maybe not almost, but got all four tires off the ground. Sandayo nails them. Julian Daniels in it. I know Augustine Fire gets involved. 62 involved. 2 involved. Those 2 involved. The 81 nails it. 31 in it. He's racing for a playoff spot. Big moment there. Ross Newton, former winner here, goes for a slide. Wallace Fields gets checked up. Kevin Logg's in it. Man, that is a lot of cars. The Wreck Fest at Watkins Glen. That might be one of the biggest wrecks we've seen at a road course. I didn't expect a big wreck on the restart, but I guess fighting for every position, it's going to result in something, right? So 2's going to be out. 99 will get the free pass. Lots of cars out of this race. Out of contention at least. Oh my god. Do we see anyone pit? Or we stay out? My co-commentator's been dead this entire race, I swear. Troy, wake up.
Huh?
Did you not just see the giant one?
I was there. I was talking.
No.
Yeah, I was.
You were on mute.
No, I unmuted.
Well, then my headset exploded. Which in my opinion's a little smelly.
Yes.
Well, that took out everybody. 28, I think, got a little bit more damage. Yeah, 31's gonna be out. 19's gonna be out. What is it with him and just wrecking for no reason? Specifically here. Troy? Hello?
Wait, what?
What is it with the 19 and just dumping it here?
Duh.
Oh my god, of course McKinney was leading too. So Corey McKinney trying to lock himself into the playoffs. He should have been locked in a while ago at Riverside, but we all know what happened there. This race is not nearly as clean as that one. Hence the reason we've had multiple cautions. There we didn't have one. We did have a wreck. No caution for it though. Yeah, this all started when Wallace Fields decided to have a skill issue and missed the turn. And then Austin Liang also has a skill issue and misses the turn and then takes out half of the field. So it seems like this track has been very skill issue prone today. But McKinney and Soto on the front row. Outside we've seen get the jump and get the lead. How fast is Soto? Can he run away from McKinney? Coming to the green flag. We're racing once again, and oh, the 17 stalled the restart 3 wide.
Oh my. 9 car jumps out to the lead. Remember, he is on, I think, a 78 race win streak.
Oh my goodness!
For second, 17 really sideways.
Yeah, there was some contact. His right rear was on the door of this 42. He's gonna lose second. That's huge for Corey Soto. Can he pull off the miracle? Or will there be another caution to halt his advance? Austin Higgins, rather, defending his top 15. Unbelievable run there from him. Doesn't look like there's gonna be a wreck yet. Here comes the 17 around the outside. Not quite gonna make anything happen.
As Corey Soto only +7 above the cut line, trying to win his way into the playoffs. His first win in over 3 seasons. 78 races ago is the last time he won, back at Michigan when he was still with Valvoline.
Oh, looks like the 68's having an issue. 7's gonna come in with him. Actually, never mind. Those two stayed out under that. Not last caution, the first caution. But Corey Soto, not who we thought was gonna win, is out front. And pulling away, I think, just a little bit. Byron Wise trying to also pick up a win. That'd be huge in his season. Ooh, look at this 17. He is lurking right there in third. He's hungry for a win. He knows he should have won Riverside. No way he throws away a second road course this season. Or third. He's thrown away all 3. He was leading coming to the final lap at Toronto. Came down pit road. He got wrecked at Riverside while leading. Or at least, not necessarily wrecked, but he got involved in someone else's crap while they were exiting pit road. Now he has the race in his hands and then throws away the lead on the restart. Have a McKinney knew Corey Soto confirmed. He's literally allergic to winning. I assume you're on mute.
Yeah.
Why do you mute so much? Does that have to do with Cowboy?
What?
Does that have to do with Cowboy?
No, they're not playing yet.
Oh. Well, look at this. Top 3 under a blanket. 42 looks outside. 9 covers. Both of these two slower than that 17. Coming to 6 laps to go here in Watkins Glen. 6 more laps to go.
Can McKinney hold off his former teammate of
You mean
Byron
Soto?
Wise, who has won here before, trying to tie it with Soto's team owner? McKinney has also won here before.
Yeah, he also won. That was just last season, I believe.
Yep.
I think that was the first race he ran in this Cup car. First race that team ran, I'm pretty sure, in the Cup Series.
I think he ran Daytona.
Oh yeah, they did end up running Daytona, but first non-super speedway for that organization in the Cup Series. As Corey Soto defends his lead really well. He's not giving up a lot of time. Hasn't given up any positions, obviously. As here comes a 17 for second place. 42 trying to defend that. Got that Valvoline straight line speed. Really helping him from these lethal attacks from this 17.
And if you're the 17, you do not want to see someone that you are potentially battling with for a playoff spot win right now. Keep in mind, McKinney +1 and Soto is +7, so they're pretty close in points.
And that could just take away another playoff spot he could have. I mean, that is huge for points, huge for the championship hunt, and it is not good that Corey Soto is dominating this race right now.
And I could see Soto making a deep playoff run.
He's got,
Maybe Soto with 8 if he can make it.
yeah.
Shown some speed recently at a bunch of tracks. Who won stage 2, by the way?
Wallach.
Oh, okay.
Fields swept the race and then died. As he's actually back. He is running almost inside the top 5. He is looking for a way around this 37. Don't think he's gonna have the time to win it, but one hell of a drive from him. To go from crashing to competing for maybe a top 5. As you can see, Corey Soto.
About half a second lead ever since he got it. And 42 or 17 hasn't been able to pass. But with this minimal lead, any slight mistake from that 17 can cause him to lose this race.
Yeah. But any small mistake from Byron Wise could really open up that door for that 17. You know, if he gets that position as Edwards Carl almost has the same fate the 19 did.
17, he's back to the bumper of the 42.
Looks the long way around, but the straight line speed from Valvoline. Oh, but he still gets there!
What a move!
Huge lunge! That's his position. He's gonna have 3 laps to catch them. It's gonna be Soto versus McKinney.
The Corys.
The Corys. Who's the better Corey here in Watkins Glen? I think it might be
What a
McKinney.
move from that 17.
We're gonna go back and watch that. Hopefully he doesn't quite get to the lead by then. I
He
thought
knew that if he make a move to get into second and possibly run down that leader, he would have to make it soon.
he was in the grass. He almost hit the wall to make that move.
Hit the wall.
He might have just barely skimmed it. What a move from the 17. Those are the moves you need to make the playoffs, as he's going to try to run down Corey Soto.
He's going to have just about 2 laps to do it.
Yeah, he's going to have 2 more full laps around this track. That's a lot of time, but not
Yeah,
too much time.
Hoping there was no caution. As I think the 17 is probably faster.
Oh yeah, he is way faster. He is the best car on the track besides the 28. Doesn't need to worry about that 28. Down to 4/10 of a second for the race lead. 69 in pit road. He's selling some very valuable points. Because I believe he
Soto
can still make it.
trying to end this winless streak of 78 races.
And trying to do it in a absolute battle of the ages here for the Corys. He's actually doing a really good job at maintaining this gap. Not a lot of gain from the 17.
We've had a Corey on Corey battle before, a Wise on Wise battle.
That is wild. Oh! 9 missed the turn just a little bit. He's going to have to really cover. Got to make sure he doesn't open that outside at all.
There he goes. He moves up. 17's not going to be able to make the same move he made on the 42.
But he's going to have one more lap.
Our spotter told him what he did. White flag here at Watkins Glen. Who's going to win it?
Corey versus Corey. Soto versus McKinney. It's going to be a dogfight on this final lap. But don't worry. Byron Wise looking to try to steal it if these two make some contact. As Corey Soto drives away, a little bit got loose. That's going to open up the door for the 17 to have a run down this long straight.
17 might try and make a move. Entering the bus stop. We've seen it happen multiple times today.
Looks right there, not enough. Now we're...
He's going to be careful, as we've seen many spins throughout the bus stop. Here he comes.
Oh, he got loose! He got loose! Corey Soto's gonna have it, I think! He got got loose out of the carousel. That's why he's been the best. He just can't make it happen. Corey Soto coming to the final turn. He's gonna get it done! Corey Soto back to victory lane! He's gonna get it done in Watkins Glen! Unbelievable! McKinney's gonna throw away another road course win, this time to a fellow playoff contender. Absolutely huge win for Soto!
What a race, what a finish. As Corey Soto, after 78 races, he's going to return to victory lane here at Watkins Glen.
So we're going to watch this final ditch effort. I thought McKinney was going to try to make the move here. Oh, I heard him downshift. He made a bad shift there. Man, that 9 did a really good job at pinching him low. Force him to get a little bit loose. Coming out of the turn, absolutely huge win. Corey Soto, first win with this new team. Energy will finally go to victory lane again. But this time not with Ross and Houghton. And that may be one of the best road course races we've had, maybe ever. And we're going to see you next race at, I believe, Atlanta for the Super Speedway. Goodbye. Have a good Sunday. And what a race.